YouTube, how's it going? Welcome back to Bananas Epic Gaming. And today we are on week 9 of the NFL season. Today we are playing the San Francisco 49ers again. Let's select a game day goal that is reasonable of us getting. I want to get my DBs up. We could have the division won by week 11. Wow. Waiting, gone. He's gonna be he retire. I'll replace him. I want him to come back for like another year or two. So the only one that I'm 100% going to bring back is probably Larry. Rondell Moore is back from injury. He is what, the 6th string receiver? 5th string receiver. Wallace is going to go up regardless. I want to get Wilson up to at least a 70. Simulate the training. Offense is healthy. Quad strained. Buddha, he got hurt again. He's out again.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. And he returns this to the 22. Arizona Cardinals offense coming out here for the first time, and you get a peek at Kyler Murray, the dangerous offensive weapon now in his third season in the National Football League.
And normally in this spot we talk about passing numbers from last week, but this time it's all about the rushing. 3 times he found the end zone in his last ball game. He is a do-everything quarterback, and you have to expect we'll see him call his own number here as well.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34. Now remember, these two teams met in Glendale earlier in the season with the Cards coming out on top. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoopful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard.
Sorry about that, Eddie. My knees are close.
Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was, because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back. Because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now Murray. Dancing to his left. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance? He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Michael Pittman, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Throwing on first down is Lance. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. So, Charles, you talk about this offense as we play here in Week 9 of the 2021 season. Normally, you're slipping kind of past the halfway point, but now with the season expanding to 17 games, you kind of think the teams might look up and say, gosh, we still have a lot of football left to go.
No doubt about it. Remember, they've had their open week already, so this is going to be a straight shot all the way from here on out. To me, the best coaches, they tell their teams, hey, I'll take care of you during the week. You just leave it all out there on game day, and I'll make sure you're ready for the next one.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Steps away. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of 14. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. First down, Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, what a catch by Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. A one-handed catch, that's one thing, but with a defender right there, that was a heck of a play.
It used to be that one-handed catch was instinctive in a game. Now it's a practiced move. They work on it before, after, during practice sessions. It becomes part of their repertoire, and it pays off.
On second down now, Edmonds. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Murray now. Out to his left. And it's caught.
Swagger back.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Yeah.
Christian Kirk with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Prater for the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we're in the middle part of the season where each week starts to become a little more important, and especially this, Charles, being a division matchup.
Yeah, you haven't fired the starter's pistol or rang the bell lap like they do in track and field for the sprint to the finish. But you're starting to eye it, aren't you? You got to pile up those wins, put them in the left-hand column, not the L's in the right-hand column.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So, Charles, take nothing away from this young man under center, because I know people think he's got a very bright future in this league, but I have to figure the defensive coordinators love the thought of squaring off against a rookie quarterback.
And especially if they have guys they can put together a game plan with that's going to confuse, disguise a lot of coverage, make this kid think a little bit. Because in college, he's seen a lot of things. Let's not get it wrong here. But at the same time, in the NFL, you can do so much more because of the athletes you have, because of their football IQ. And don't forget, you're going to throw a couple extra rushers at him as well. See if he can handle the pressure when those guys come at him.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 24 carries, 95 yards. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. First down, Mostert stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
Good play defensively. It'll be a loss of one.
Ignorance
Second
one.
down coming
Wow.
up. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Lance. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
No boot is really going to hurt us.
3rd down.
Like, really going to hurt us.
Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. The kick by Gold is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Well, Jacksonville won.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're at the halfway point of the season, Charles, 8-0. What a great start. Clearly a Super Bowl contender, if not the outright favorite, through 2 months to win the whole thing.
Well, there aren't too many bad things you can say right now because this team is playing pretty well. They've had a couple of injuries. That could plague them down the stretch, but their intensity doesn't waver. I think the road to the Super Bowl is...
And that is caught.
Yeah, the injuries have been Buda Baker and Rondale Moore.
The gain of 39 that time. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. On the move to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
That's passer interference. Pass
Zone,
interference.
but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. From the gun, Murray. And he'll take this one in for the touchdown. Kyler Murray, a 5-yard touchdown.
Wrote us his script. Didn't show us everything now. But he said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is up to 18 now. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. 21-3 is your score after 1.
I really hate living here.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Returning it is Moore. They juked him. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now a give to Edmonds. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see it where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll air this one out for Kirk. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 9.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and down that 3rd ball?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Prater's kick is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So no touchdown that time, but they do get 3 more, and now they have even more of a cushion.
It's been a terrific first half offensively, so it's hard to blame them for not getting into the end zone there. But the way they've been moving the ball in this one, I don't think these will be their final points of the game.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get up to the runner to find a hole.
This, the 2nd meeting of these 2 teams. You might recall they met back in week 5. This, the 2nd meeting between these 2 division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Lance. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other
We need Buda Baker back on that field.
Of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Running right on the option is Murray. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll put him over 100 yards receiving now here in this first half of action. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. Oh, Fitzgerald able to look it in. Charles, we have seen a lot of that from Larry Fitzgerald over the years, haven't we?
And he's done it no matter where they line him up or how they move him around in the...
And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Larry Legend.
Larry Fitzgerald. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cardinals are able to add on to their first half lead.
The defense are going to have to start doing something different because this guy's absolutely carving them up, especially down here in the red zone. He's been one of the top receiving tight ends here in the first half of the season.
After the touchdown out is
Yes, I brought Larry back and I put him at a tight end.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back up.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Lance a handoff here to Mostert. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lance toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Raheem Mostert there. 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Lance. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Here's Moore on the return. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Christian Kirk and company heading back onto the field. He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know the guys trying to cover him. They haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and while they will still accept the challenge, maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get after the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing. Because right now it feels like pitch and catch. Make sure he's not able to have clear sight lines to him, and maybe that'll slow him down.
And this is touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cards are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the...
And a loose football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lance looking sideline, incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, and it's 3rd down. Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. And the throw there going to be incomplete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Here comes the 49ers punter now. He's been terrific so far. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Christian Kirk and company heading back onto the field. That's really been a blistering start to the season for him so far. He's on pace to blow past 1,000 yards. The good receivers, it's interesting, though. You put extra coverage on them, they probably view that as a challenge. All right, I'm going to go after this. You put one guy on them, fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk, and this is caught.
He was wide open.
Touchdown. Christian Kirk with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Cardinals have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Prater for the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 1st down, Lance. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And Lance now to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Here's Lance to throw it. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the 2nd quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a star is each and every week performing to a high level no matter what they throw at you, because you're always wanting to take him out of the game if you're a defensive team. How do you press him, double him, triple him, all those things? But the best players show up each and every week. Solid game.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
What a return home for Pittman.
Cardinals. Michael Pittman, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Cards continue to pour it on.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Now Prater to add the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The Niners ready to go on offense for the final time in this first half. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. The Lance going to throw. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. At each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turned. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half, so where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Lance looking to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Moore. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. Lance now on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 45 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Lance now on first down. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
27, what the hell are you doing?
George Kittle, his second touchdown on the season. And the Niners, they eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
I know what the scoreboard says here, but for all those who are playing fantasy football, their scoreboards are different. Points scored can benefit someone.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Moore now to return. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. Murray, strong running. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. They run with Edmonds. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Oh, you got deep?
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. 3 yards to gain there, second down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Okay, I'm sorry. Somebody distracted me.
On second down, Edmonds.
Beauty.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he slides to a halt inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Edmonds. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Edmonds. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Cardinals add on.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Extra point good by Prater, and the lead will swell by 1 more. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Throwing now is Lance. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Lance finding Ayuk there for a Niner first. To throw, it's Lance. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. To throw again on second down. Lance. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Edmonds, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cards continue to pour it on. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression.
Okay, he's going to be running
win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3.
And he loses the football the second time.
Damn it.
And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Looking to throw. Lance. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Credit the sack there to Chandler Jones. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the Arizona offense about set to take over. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route. Any route, whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well. and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Prater for the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. The Niners on third down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This will be 3rd and 6. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Lance on target to Samuel for a Niner first. Working from the gun, Lance. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. Shotgun now for Lance. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 10 more there and another first down. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. J.J. Watt, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. They'll run on first down. Edmonds. Fred Warner, first-time All-Pro in 2020, in on the stop defensively. 2nd down and another run with Edmonds. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 167 yards rushing for him now to this point. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first. They'll run with Edmonds. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They run it here with Edmonds. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now Edmonds. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Edmonds. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Chase Edmonds with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cardinals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point good by Prater, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was capped off by the Chase Edmonds touchdown run. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Back to throw. Lance. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And, oh, my goodness, he loses it again. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them a possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
On 1st and 10, Lance. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Lance, and he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw, Lance. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
Mostert hit, and he drops the ball. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And now off to the races down the right side.
Is that it?
And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Prater for the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. On 1st down, Lance. Buying time to his left. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Back to throw. Lance got a man. That's Ayuk. 2nd and 4. From the gun, Lance. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. It's been that kind of a day so far throwing the football. It just seems like nothing going right offensively.
Yeah, it's a catch that should have been made, pure and simple. And look, everything else that goes into running a good...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they have possession. And they have it at the 38-yard line.
Damn, dude.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. And this doesn't end well at all as as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Looking to throw. Lance. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the 1st down sack. Lance. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of a rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. On 3rd down, they run with Edmonds. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Edmonds. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. And Murray will run it here. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt.
This is how offensive coordinators earn their money. He thought he was ahead of the curve after 1st down.
Got 7 yards 1st down play, but then you get stuffed there on 2nd down, maybe just a yard out of it. Now your advantage is evaporated. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. And he'll take this for a short gain on what
I almost had the record.
The final play of this ball game. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the
I was trying to break the all-time leading rushing record.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Arizona, the train...
Okay, let's skip to the next week, and that'll be all. That's going to be all for this episode. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.